Good morning, or actually good afternoon for the Netherlands, guys, and good after night, after whatever it can be for where you are. And good morning on which side if you are, watching this another time.
Good morning, good day, good eve.
Indeed.
No, it's good evening. No, what is it? It's good evening. No, I forget. It's
Good evening,
the true
good afternoon.
Good night, isn't it?
Yeah, good
Good
night.
evening, good afternoon, and good night. Oh no. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. That's the order. I've seen that movie too many times.
But yeah, we're continuing this amazing gameplay we were trying to do. Somebody want to do a little recap?
Well, if I recall, in the last one, we found out that the Yatagarasu's shadow, which everyone had seen, was actually two statues' shadows somehow cast onto a wall by accident. I remember that. I also remember that we're trying to solve two different murders that occurred in two embassies that were like right next to one another.
Well, they're actually in the same building, but the
They're
building.
in the same building.
But the building is kind of split in half.
Right. Yeah. And I also remember that we've had to talk to Detective Gumshoe a fair bit, and we found some kind of thing that looks like a guitar pick as well.
Yeah.
I remember the guitar pick specifically because it was golden.
Well, I can still show it because we have it in our inventory. It was also wet for some reason. And also we found out that, if we remember, where is he? Him was in a pound. Larry Betts. And we have a nice saying that I love to say. Something smells.
It's probably the bug.
If something smells, it's usually the butts. I love that line to its bits.
And of course we have the very infamous old lady that keeps popping up in pretty much every game.
Yeah. Yeah, now she is the pink princess. This is going from crazy to crazy. Yeah, the ones that are killed are him. So far we know. Oops. And him.
The Masquerade.
The second.
Or his real name, Kai Sosu.
Yeah, we have this friendly old grandpa that is very strict to his choosing.
Arbiter of Alphas.
And we have him, which is really friendly, but when it comes to certain stuff, he can't really.
Ambassador of Bahal, who's everything, absolutely everything.
But we also have Kay on the other side and Francisca on our side. At the moment.
Those foolish murderers will not foolish around in this foolishness.
We have him working, and you can pretty much see him over here.
Shi Long Lang.
And we have our friendly detective, which is standing there literally in front of us.
Bat.
Yeah, Detective Bat. Well, he's not. He's sadly not related to Batman.
And he isn't actually a bad guy, despite his last name.
Yeah.
I continue investigating on this side of the building.
Alright, I'm counting on you.
Investigation.
Let's.
March 14, 10:37 p.m. Bahalish Embassy, Secretary's Office. To think, after all that running around, we're right back where we started.
Should appear that way. I am Mr. Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
Have you found the many killer yet? I'm totally sorry, Ambassador Apollo, but I have yet to find his killer. I'm guessing his murder really was the work of the Yatagarasu.
Let's get one thing straight. It was the work of the fake Yatagarasu. The real Yatagarasu is a noble 300 who only out to steal the truth.
Miss Faraday, please don't make such a sad face. If there's anything I can do for you, all you have to do is ask, alright?
Mr. Poliano.
Actually, there's one thing you can do. Will you allow us to take another look around? We didn't have enough time to conduct through an investigation earlier. Oh sure, please feel free to investigate to your heart's content. And also, there's a few questions I'd like to ask you personally, Ambassador. If anyone brings a smile back to Miss Faraday's face, then I will gladly answer anything.
Can I have your bank account?
Suddenly we were rich, motherfuckers!
Yeah, we just get
Thank
his
you, Mr.
entire
Polano.
savings.
Totally gentleman.
We're walking like a street like wearing all plain, expensive coats.
Doesn't mean to have expensive clothes.
True. Don't have to waste such a nice words. I mean, little miss.
Hey, Sir Poliano.
This two get coming awfully quickly.
You know, it's easy to say we're going to investigate, but where should we begin?
We should probably start by comparing the state of this room before and after the fire. Then we should look into the matter of the suspicious person you spotted.
Yeah, when I came into this room, the person was already gone. But I'm willing to bet that the person I was chasing was Mr. Cogent's killer.
We don't know yet, however, it's hard to believe that the person is unrelated. Furthermore, because the key of the Yatagarasu stolen 7 years ago was found here, it signals that perhaps Miss Yew is also somehow involved.
I knew it! That woman is almost definitely Mr. Cogent's killer.
Yet again, we don't know that! There's too many mysteries to be solved in this case. Speaking of the Yatagarasu and mysteries, received a most serious photo from Miss Detective Bats.
I'm a bad boy. Uncle Bat? He's taking part in the investigation too?
I like how she refers to him as Uncle Bat.
Uncle Bat!
Yes, he has been chasing after the Yatagarasu for all those years.
Uncle Bat!
Now then, as I was told that this photo was taken after the fire.
What? This kinda looks like a person in the long coat I was chasing!
Give me a moment.
It's like a normal in Nuke. Is this a shadow figure or is this a hoax?
Wait, are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Are we now in the Shadow Realm?
No. I am talking about Nuke's Top 5. Is a YouTuber with real paranormal and weird activities that he actually got on from other people that
Oh.
he actually search up, and he making a video out of it, like ghost caught on camera.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you should actually watch some of them. So some of them are pretty terrifying, but some of them are actually very funny to laugh at. Well, like a ghost hunter will get scared when a chair is falling down the stairs or something.
That sounds funny.
Can you imagine? You walk actually nearby the stairs, and then you see some fallen can or something that they will get stunned like.
I'm getting that weird vibe of Scooby-Doo.
When did this become a Scooby-Doo episode? Actually, you know what? You should try and find a Scooby-Doo game. Should totally do a recording of a Scooby-Doo game.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Well, you know I can do that easily.
That would be fun.
Okay, this is him. Does this mean that I was chasing the fake Yatagarasu after all?
I don't know the answer to your question, but I don't. People can fly either.
We see Maximilian Maximus actually fly in circuits. So it can be a special effect.
Indeed, and there's that anime of Phoenix Wright where basically in the same case of Maximilian Pegasus,
Maximilian Pegasus? Maximilian Max.
Sorry.
Max.
Not only Max was flying, but the clown and some others were flying as well.
Even you can fly, but you will fall down.
Ow! Suddenly I get a weird image of the mask, like me falling like from 5 foot high.
Look, I kill.
What, Mom? I roadkill. Yes, I know the movie well to my bone. It's one of my favorite movies.
The mask.
It's one of the best movies from Jim Carrey.
I agree.
This is the mask. And I actually saw the animation on Fox Kids. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the Mask animated series. That was interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, that was interesting indeed.
But we should probably continue with this, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how that person escaped? Through the window.
We need to investigate a bit more before we can say anything about that.
Oh.
I was having a little break of some Skittles sour.
Edgy poo. It's your line.
In any case, let's not dawdle anymore and pick up a investigation where we left off.
Behind the embassy secretary's office.
Why do I feel like putting on the music of Inspector Gadget?
Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Go, Gadget, go. Go, my melted poo.
It appears that Mr. Coach's body was taken in for the autopsy. What outline is all that is left to tell from the tale of his murder?
I will get you next time, Edgy Poo! next time. Wow.
Imagine that. Oh my gosh.
I think it will be the how you can call it that it is you saying that.
Me? Who?
It's you that will be saying that, like, I will get you next time, Miles Edgeworth.
It's more like that man Fred from Karma said it.
Oh, that can also be possible.
I will get you next time. Miles, next time.
It appears that this area was heavily damaged by the fire. Oh.
Yeah, I guess we should hurry up and get started exterminating everything. Like the eye of the tiger, we set everything on fire.
Nice
And we
one.
give a real war.
Oh, they have probably changed that. Oh no, it's a channel, never mind. Oops. I won't. Yeah, we have read that before. It appears that this disc also fell victim to the fire.
No, it fell victor, but it doesn't look like damage. Oh, I think we can whiffle through this drawer a bit.
I suppose we really should take a look.
Right,
Hello, what is this?
piece of cloth.
This is a rather unusual shape for a notepad. It's supposed to be some... I suppose to be some other souvenir somewhere. Seems that the contents of this drawer survived the fire very well.
Okay, now that's a sturdy desk. I should guess that's the value of a solid wood construction. Well, that would probably be a harder one.
How funny will it be if you hit your head against the desk?
Let's see, there's anything useful left in here, Miles Edgeworth.
Okay. There's a bottle of Wales inked on Mr. Coach's desk.
Looks like there's still a lot of ink left inside.
Seal's unbroken, so it's probably so the fire couldn't get into the bottle to burn it up the ink. Do you said it?
You were saying that.
What? That's odd.
Hold that.
Ambassador, what do you mean by that? Oh, well, it's just that strange. Something strange about the ink. Do you mind elaborating on the statement for the police? Bro, do I need to examine more stuff?
Well,
Let's see.
Guess the mail got inked.
Yeah,
So
Wait,
you're
inkling.
supposed to talk to the ambassador. Okay. A photo of Yatagarasu, fires in Babel.
I haven't talked to him yet.
Okay, so that's supposed to be the first thing you do, according to this.
I haven't talked, so we can go to him now.
Well, yes, he does need to be an inkling.
Let me clear my throat for a bit first. Yeah, I'm ready.
See.
Now then, Ambassador, I'd like you to ask about your movements before the fire broke out. Before the fire? Which fire are you talking about? Which one? There was more than one tonight? Huh? Oh, I see. I guess you didn't hear it about it. Oh, yeah, 2 fires at the embassy tonight. What about all that was?
The one was in the kitchen. Wait, but the only fire we know about is the one after the Jam and Ninja show.
Oh well, the first occurred at the start of the Jamming Ninja show. Luckily, only the 4th and the 5th floors are bestly caught on fire. Not only it caused a panic among the theater goers, we decided to keep it internal. Then the fire after the Jamming Ninja show was the 2nd one on the night. Exactly! So I was the witness of the 2nd one. Come to think of it, didn't Detective Bat make a reference to the first fire? When was this photo taken?
Apparently right after the fires on the 4th and 5th floors were put out.
I suppose this means that the photo was taken just after the first fire was put out.
So then, what was the extent of the damage in the 2nd fire?
The 2nd fire was contained on to this floor and the 3rd floor. I think it was left of embers. The fire on the floors above it that caused it. That's how I could put it. It's a very bad stroke of luck. My office is on the 5th floor. Many offices here, and many himself, all gone in a blink of an eye.
I see. I'm so sorry for you, Mr. Polano.
Whoops! Look at me on! And on! Now then, what was it you wanted to ask again? You were discussing how your actions and whereabouts for today were. They happen to know what Mr. Coach's action and whereabouts were as well. Very well, very well. Let's see, I've been quite busy all day from the morning until now. First I woke up, then I brushed my teeth. After that, I had a roll for breakfast. Fascinating. How about if we just skip to the relevant part for me? Oh, you like the condensed version? Alright, I can do that for you. I like how doing his voice.
Oh!
So what did Mr. Coach and you do this morning? Oh, originally we were supposed to meet and shake hands with the Jamming Ninja.
And making out.
Yep. But Manny and I wanted to turn it into a photo op, so we were hiding up his office. You were cleaning Mr. Coach's office. Why were you not cleaning your own? Oh, I forgot to mention this. My office was currently undergoing renovations. Okay. Which is both the permanent statue and the Bell's knife set are down here. I see. Oh, and the tidy didn't make much early. We just burned some files while we no longer needed them. Fire coupons in the fireplace.
I bet cleaning up the fireplace must be a real pain, huh?
Oh, about that, I kind of forgot to clean the ashes out. I guess I'm up at a crink, but I'm many here to get angry at me. The best like yourself has been receiving end of secretary anger. He was very good at being very mad. Why, even this morning he got mad at me. I spilled some ink on the back of the wall when I was burning the files, you see. He got mad at me and saying I should have treated the ink with more respect. Apparently the order is up chain of command around here. Why is the secretary more in control of the ambassador? Makes sense. That's about it what we did this morning. Just some cleaning, Don't tell me you had no other work to do being an ambassador and all. Now then, if you could tell me what you and Mr. Cochin did this afternoon. Oh, Manny and I went down together to the Naturalis. We had to be there for the start of the Steel Samurai stage show. After the show started, I went back to my office on the 5th floor alone. They were together until the start of the Steel Samurai show. A little while later, after I had straightened myself up a bit, I returned to the theater because I was taking a part of the photo up on stage at the end of the show. There was a photo up at the end. It was a fascinating photo of the three of us, Ambassador Bala, the Samurai, and myself. After the photo shot, I went back to my office on the 5th floor. I had my handshake photo up with Jamming Ninja. It seems to be rather overworked for an ambassador. When I got to my office, that's when the first fire broke out and I escaped down the stairs. The office was completely destroyed, but thankfully no one was hurt. I admit I ran away from the first fire because my legs could carry me. But during the second one, I pitched in and helped the embassy staff to put it out. So you didn't see Mr. Cochin again after the start of the Steel Samurai show? Yes, that's right. The next time I saw him, he was lying there in an eternal sleep. I see. Mr. Paulo, I thank you very much for your help. I'm sorry I couldn't be more assistance, Mr. Edgeworth. If there's anything else, please don't hesitate to ask, alright? You have one more.
He seems like a nice enough guy, doesn't he?
Yeah. I wonder if you might tell me what you noticed about Mr. Coach's bottle of ink. I just thought of it right now, but during the second fire, Magic Kid, and he was worried about his office, so he came rushing back to it. I called out to him when I received no reply. I used my spare key to open the door. And when I did, I was greeted by roaring green flames. Green flames were so big that I wasn't able to see into the room at all. Fire was green? What was the case? Oh, the white crystal only burns green when it's lit, as you can see it by this lantern. The Bastion ink is made of the same oil, which means it should also burn green. No! I too thought it was Minnie's ink that caught on fire. Well, I was surprised finding out that it's still a bottle of ink left on his desk.
The case of the Prerolopes in green flames talk about mystery.
Looks like it was that it caught on fire in here. Okay, hit me up.
Alright, so you talked to him about all that? Good. So, back at the close-up scene. Oh, you want to look at the open drawer again? And you want to look into it.
I was checking something. Okay. Yeah?
So it says you have to examine it and you deduce the orange paper and present the Mask 2's note.
The what thing?
A note by the Mask? That's the one. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's the missing piece. Look at it, car.
Shape of this notepad. Just with the one with this note we found.
Hey, you're right. What is it? It looks like something straight out from a moment valley.
Oh yes, that notepad is a souvenir from somewhere in your country. We've been collecting them for purpose of studying them, you see? Yes, I do. You seem to be quite passionate about it. A moment. Oh, you like to see my souvenir collection? I love to show them to you. Are you sure they haven't been burned to a crisp by the fires? As Apollo, I wonder if you might recognize the handwriting on this note. This looks like Minnie's handwriting. See, in that case...
Oh, did you figure something out?
No, it was found in a ballast. This was found in being grasped by the murdered, demasked second.
The masquerade second? Then this note?
Yes, it was a request from Mr. Kochin to the mask too. Pyramid Duck's statue. What? Many tried to steal the ambassador of Pyramid Duck's statue? You will know for sure if we could run a handwriting analysis. Professor, do you have any documents that were written by Mr. Kochin? Yes, I gotta gather a few and give them to you. After I ask Detective Gumshoe later to run the analysis. I can't believe Manny think of doing something like this. You have any ideas as to who he will request the death of the statue? There's only one possibility, but mind you, it's my personal expectation. Anything that you could tell me would be a great of help, Ambassador. I believe that you said you might have an idea as to why Kochin hired the mask too. Actually, I fear it might be my fault. As I was telling you earlier, we were trying to determine which statue was the real one after the part of the today's event.
But because of the Yatagarasu and the fire, that's got concealed, didn't it?
I'm actually relieved that the rest of this event has been cancelled. Where you see the balance statue, well, it's a replica.
Huh.
And did Mr. Kochin know that the balance the premier statue? Of course he knew. That's why he was the only one person I could consult with. We have been doing something once our statue was revealed as a replica. As I expected, I was very nervous today. Why, like the country authority? Yes, I understand. Well, many like I said, you said let me handle it. It will be all right. I will find a way to make sure you're the ambassador of the Yatagarasu. I thought he was trying to cheer me up. But when I saw that note, I realized he was serious. Mr. Kochin, did a lot of business behind your back. Assume he did it all to ensure that you are the next Godavian ambassador. Why is he trying so hard? I wonder. So much better than getting things done than I ever was and I will be. I don't know why the answer. Why he was trying so hard. Bless you.
Thank you.
Expected to see an alternate motive in his mind beyond kindness. Oh, look who is here.
Gumshoe! Gummy!
Hey, Gumshoe
Gummy
back.
bear!
I'm a gummy shoe. Oh, I'm a gummy shoe. Sorry, just being random. Oh, here you are, Mr. Edgeworth.
Detective Gumshoe, have you collected the information that I requested?
Thank you, Shira. This time I don't mind because I was eating some candy.
Mmm, candy.
Let me guess. Was it gummy bears?
I think it will be more like gummy Skittles.
Not so chewy after all.
Yep, got it all right here, sir. Here you go, Kay. Feel free to take a look. It's for you, after all.
This gummy.
It's all the information on this room that I got from the embassy and Interpol people. Now we know exactly how this room was before and after the fire.
Good work, detective.
Oh, it was nothing, sir. I'm an expert at getting people to talk.
Wow, you two remind me so much of my father and Uncle Bad.
What do you mean?
As prosecutor and detective, your dynamic is just like there's back of the day. Well, don't you worry. I'm going to find my own wonderful partner someday. And when I do, I'm going to become a good Yatagarasu. Just like my father, right?
Aren't we already in that case? Please don't ask me questions to which I have no answers to, Kay. However, I can say that this is a true wonderful thing to find a partner you can trust.
You. Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, I'd like to ask you a favor.
Yes?
That gadget, Mr. Thief, is it? That thing you called your secret weapon?
You mean thief? You come to ray on it, aren't you?
I don't much a hunch like that. I'm only asking because I needed it for the investigation. From the information detective Gumshoe gathered, the best testimony, I'd like you to please recreate this room as it was during the third floor fire.
You go. Alright, here we go. Dark skies of evening, when no other birds cares their wing, all alone remains a seeing. Now witness my true power for real modern day, Robin Hood. Now witness my power, chaos control.
Oh.
It's a great fire. It's Ghostbuster time.
It seems there's other things besides this dimension that have changed. Possible that we might find the escape route that person K saw use as well. Ooh, what is this? Is this some sort of light show I was not thought about?
It is the power of the true Verligante. It's the recreating room which the info I inputted.
Really? That's certainly one interesting device you have there, Mrs. Verde. I believe it's about time we return to our investigation. These must be the green flames the Ambassador Apollo was.
Flames like these. It's no wonder he couldn't get in.
Hey, by the time you came into this room, had the fire already been put out?
Yeah, the fire had died out or something by that time.
And this fire in here only burned from the time the fire started on the third floor, until the Yatagarasu appeared, clearing the balloon, I suppose.
I guess Mr. Poliano was just lucky enough to run into this fire as it was burning, huh?
Yes, you could put it in that way. Since you were the one first discovered the body, you can can assume that no one entered the room until that time. No one other than the person we're chasing, of course.
I knew it. That person I saw was definitely up to no good. Oh, we got a phone call.
Yeah, I just noticed it myself.
I mean, the person could even be Mr. Coach's killer.
That's very likely to be the case. After all, the person came into this room before you. Must have chosen this room specifically. Knew they could be in here.
Okay, then maybe the green fire was where to prevent anyone from coming in? But then, where did the person set on fire to make it the green flames? That's a special effect. You can't make green flames for some reason right now. I think it has to do with colors.
Well, I think it was more because of the oil we had.
Yeah, there's also possibilities. Of course, the flame that we are cooking is actually blue. They actually also put a smell in it, so if it's somewhere leaking, we can smell it. So the people know that they have a leak.
Yep. Quickly. Activity going on in my server, and I need to clean it up a little bit. Don't like it that much.
Art.
Maybe.
Man, that that music.
Dope out. Or whatever it is that person burned, it made a rather usable fire.
And since the fire's green, well, we're seeing something that burns green, right? Burns a spirit. Okay. It's a bit tinier than these flames, but you get what I mean.
Yes, I do believe that's what you were thinking, exactly why the flames are green. Its related piece of the evidence burns same color as the green flames.
When somebody eats some green stuff and hot.
Silver lantern, its green flames come from the white crystal oil it's burning.
What a sweetheart. Come on, rolling like the speed of sound and no wishes. Yeah, that's the fire I was thinking of, too. I love the green that gives off.
I think we now established that the green flames were caused by the crystal oil. Furthermore, we only know that we're only the other thing made of crystal, white crystal.
You mean that thing Mr. Polanio was mistaking about, right?
Yes, precisely. We found it out early in our investigation.
What? I don't get it. Can you fill me in, sir?
Fine, I suppose. Explaining in a way that you can understand.
Do you have the answers with you?
I am going guessing.
Take that!
Destiny is made of white crystal oil.
Oh, so it could burn the same color as the flames in the lantern, right?
Yes, precisely. However, the green flames in this room were not on the bottle of Vaseline inked.
Because we found Mr. Kochin Yew's on this desk, right?
Yes, however, we know that Mr. Kochin was smuggling the ink in massive quantities. What do I suppose he may use all that inked? I believe that he made that inked in answer to what gave birth to the green flames.
I'm beginning to really feel the energy coming from you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, way up here that I finally found it. Smuggling ring real gold. Made of the best ink for the source of the green flames. Now I'm getting an art thing.
Made of this is the source of the green flame.
Yes. Oh, that wasn't it. In order for the green flames to rise, a piece of evidence was needed.
Haha! And how did Orphanate use that exactly? Oh, I know! Why don't we try lighting it on fire and assessing what happens? I'm sort of an expert in prototechnics, so you should just leave it to me.
Hold on there. It was really on. I'll set the light on fire. It appears related to the case where I have gotten up in smoke. Need to think more carefully about the more. Real source of the green flames must be this. Right, if you hear us, give us the answer in text, please. Money.
Wait. I'm gonna search it up.
It's one in the pins. And I will let it be in your hands for you.
Source. Baba.
Here's that link.
Ink. Edgeworth.
Oh, I forgot about that. Ah, medication.
We are in the secretary's office, right?
Yep. Virtual officer.
So which chapter are we in?
Middle 2.
Middle part 2. Rose Garden, misused photo. Bad arrived in the garden.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
We need your help.
What's up?
Vera, you wanna give a quick recap? Well, we were trying to find out what the cause of the green flames.
Yeah.
Got 2 right so far, but we are trying to figure out the third and the reason for the smuggling ring.
Okay.
Yeah, we're looking now out for the source of the green flames. Of course, it's coming from that ink, but we need to find the source that caused that green fire.
Right, so Let's see. The silhouette lantern?
Again, a silhouette lantern. We already did that once. We first did the silhouette lantern, and after that, we went for the inked.
Well, I'm just reading what it says here. It says, examine the knife rack, examine the flames, present the silhouette lantern, present the Babalese ink.
Yeah. We did the ink.
Did you present? You presented to him the ink, but nothing happened.
I think the source was the ink.
I'm gonna help out myself because I think we're a little bit different conclusions here. That one.
The source of the green flames were actually ink. Oh.
When there.
Lena was mistaken about the
We
source.
did that. Recreation of that.
With crystal oil, that was out of your power.
We don't have the wire, which is weird.
I think you were supposed to examine the grandfather clock first, but you can't do that.
We couldn't like do that yet.
That's what it says. It says examine the grandfather clock.
Is that
That's
not
the
the
first thing.
source of the ink, Annie?
Well, I'm trying to figure that out as well, but we can't go there because we couldn't go there.
Yeah.
And I can't go out, so that's the problem.
Hmm.
Not to fit bills. That it? There we go. That's the one.
Yeah, the bills was it. Some bills, yeah.
Yeah.
Bills.
I was like,
That's-
wait, examine the flames, silhouette lantern, inked, and then I saw bills. Like, huh? Okay. That's the answer. We should
You need
consume the
bills.
grade of a value of ink to make will be counterfeit bills that smuggling ring made
Yeah.
calculated in Shangfa.
You're kidding! You're saying that was Mr. Koshin who made the right bills?
I am, and I believe you even so far say that he stole but in print press. That's there. Mr. Koshin had to use the printing press, correct? Oh yes, I do remember him seeing using it in the middle of the night. But never did he was using it for such a foul deed. Ambassador, because of your secondary crime, we need to be investigated as well. Ah yes, I suppose we caused a bit of a trouble for the few countries, haven't we? My duty to search out who is shielding Mr. Kocha and conceal his crime. They were the ones who started the fire in order to put the evidence.
So those bills were the source.
I have to check this. Oh no, it was the wrong one.
Edgy poo. It was that traumatizing. Why don't you see? Claim aside from how to see. I covered in suit. I think we're alright. You have.
I went wrong. I had to go here.
To the grandfather.
This grandfather clock. It's apparently a different position before the fire.
Okay, go me.
According to staff members, the clock was flush against the wall before the fire, sir.
Which means that
How?
most likely it moved to someone during the fire.
Speaking of which, it's starting 11 o'clock now. But I don't hear any chimming.
Huh? That's odd. It was chimming right a dot every hour in this morning. Maybe the fire damaged the internal mechanism or something. As Apollo, may we take a look inside the clock? Sure, go up. Right on ahead. Take the gumshoe. If you could please inspect the inside of this clock.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. Mr. Edgeworth, I found this inside, sir.
It looks like a length of a wire. Cause the clock to stop chimming. What? So long length of a wire doing inside the clock in the first place? Oh! Why should someone do this to such valuable clock?
It sounds like it wasn't Mr. Polario that put a wire in there.
And perhaps it was Mr. Coach and Killer who did it. Okay, what now, bro?
Alright, so we got the wire. Have we done a counterfeit bill stuff?
Yeah, we did.
So you have to talk to Gumshoe. Talk to Gumshoe.
Detective, you took part in the Dalbehal investigation, correct?
Yep, sure did. I also helped put out both fires, sir. But that first fire took me by surprise. I had a tough time escaping the 5th floor. First, I tried the elevator, but I guess someone else had the same idea because it was in use. If I hadn't remembered to use the stairs at that point, I'd have burnt to a crisp.
Hey, that's odd. We always warn our staff that in case of a fire, it's dangerous to use the elevator. Correct. Somebody wanna lit the case to real how to avoid fire the safest way?
You never use the lift.
Never use the elevator.
No, that's not good.
Because there's a chance that the wire will...
Or you could end up being trapped in there because of some electrical faults.
Yeah. Never use an elevator during fire.
Avoid dangerous places where it can cost your life. Oh!
Someone wrote it on the fit of panic.
Detective, did you see the Yatagarasu that came into the embassy? Ah! My tongue is twisted.
Bahalish ambassador.
I didn't personally. And the other staff members told me they never got a good look at the person either, sir.
I wonder if you could tell me more about this. What you discovered, detective?
Discovered detective.
The second fire broke out around the time the Yatagarasu was spotted in Alabas. That's also when a suspicious person was spotted in Babao, which caused some panic.
So no one was able to get a good look at this Yatagarasu did at the hall.
Yeah, all they saw was a mysterious person wearing a long coat. But that's not enough to make a positive ID, you know?
Still, it was enough to make the people were receiving the card panic even more.
A person in a long coat sounds like exact same person I saw.
The Yatagarasu that appeared in the walls was proven to be the fabrication, a shadow of light. The fact that the Yatagarasu appeared in Bahal is also suspect.
Beep, beep. Mysterious. Not when we're this close to catching the fake. I mean, Calisto Yew.
So the Yatagarasu appeared, caused massive confusion, killed Mr. Coach and then disappeared. By the way, detective, why did you not chase after the Yatagarasu?
I did, but, well, this embassy is huge, sir. I got separated from the other staff members I was with, and was lost for a while there.
Didn't even memorize the layout of the building you were in to the guard, detective?
I'll be sure to do that from now on, sir. But, you know, it was thanks to me being lost that I was able to come to Kay's rescue.
Oh, is that a fact?
Yeah, it was when I was lost and wandering around in the third floor hallway, sir. When I heard a scream, I headed towards it right away.
Oh, that's probably from when I found Mr. Crouch's body.
Yeah, I thought it sounded like her, so I got real worried and ran as fast as I could.
And it was thanks to Gummy that Miss Shira wasn't able to take me away.
Ugh.
He covered for me until you got here, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, I see. So he can be used for once in a blue moon.
Gummy is useful.
Like how this was word.
Gummy.
Still, it's too bad that Agent Shin-na got here before I did.
Shia!
I wonder where Agent Shin-na was before you found her.
Well, just before I got to this room, I saw her coming out of the room next door.
Interesting. So she is using secret doors.
Agent Shin-na mentioned something about chasing the Yatagarasu herself earlier.
Well, she apparently helped in putting out the first fire. Then, during the second fire, I heard she was busy chasing Yatagarasu.
She seems to be a very dedicated agent. You'd like the world to learn from her.
Why are you pointing at me when you say that, sir?
We examined everything in this office. There's still one thing that bothers me. Should ask Apollo about it. Mr. Apollo, there is something I'd like to ask you about.
Halanio.
Yes? About this office, it appears to me very similar to the Professor Alba office. For example, the location of the fire and the position of the great grandfather clock. Oh yes, that's right. You also paid a visit to Bellstone side of the embassy. Our two embassy actually used to be one. Yes, I know. Even Pamela mentioned that. That's why the building is a cemetery.
Symmetry, oh.
Yeah. No matter which room, the location of the fireplace and the like are exactly the same.
I think that's the cat will being pleased about symmetry.
Even where the art is located is the same. As my room is currently on renovation. It's hard to make many rooms like the ambassador's office.
You mean for your handshake photo of the damn ninja?
Yes, that's right. I mean, a photo like that is worth not taking in the ambassador's office, right? Another author of the ball of captivated spirit. Bells, I take it. Thank you, Ambassador. That piece of information is all I need to connect the dots. Connect the dots? Well, anyway, I'm glad I was able to be some help. Quick toilet break, and Justin, tell me what to do.
Okay.
I'm going to the toilet too.
Alright then.
Okay, hit me, bro.
Okay, so this is interesting. You go the I don't know how to say that word, bilateral cemetery with connected fireplace.
Bells and the other sides of the building are symmetry to each other. As we know by the fact this room's fireplace may also hide a secret passageway. Now we have to wait for Sira again. Let's put up some music in the meanwhile.
Yeah.
So we don't keep the silence on. Hmm? Okay, that was me.
Oh,
Hey, there you are.
I'm
Look,
back. A
That was a big
secret
toe break.
passway?
Now, Bells, the fireplace turned out to have a revolving back wall.
I told you. A revolving valve, it sounds like something out of a ninja house.
Wow, there was a trick like that built into the fireplace, sir?
What? Nemesis holds that kind of secret? There seems to be a lot of about this room that you didn't know about, Ambassador. I guess I guess it's time to pay the bill for letting Manny do so much work for me. Please, I want to know about this real Manny and what you know about this room.
What are you waiting for, Miss Edgeworth? Let's get all to the bottom of this.
Agreed, my first. Joe is the likely killed using the revolving fireplace. There's the X again.
Looks like just another fireplace stone, does it? So how does it turn it again?
In the ballast, I had to push where the X was on the fire, on the far wall of the fireplace.
Huh?
Oh, I see an X back there, sir. Let's see what happens when I push it.
Why are you? Oh,
Scared me, sir.
oh, my voice cracked. Ah,
Doing that Paliano voice.
yeah. There's something about this fireplace that lies a contradiction to that facts. Yeah?
Huh. But we found an X where you thought it would be one, right?
You did, but that's not what I'm also referring to. Something is missing from this case. What does it mean to us?
Something is fishy.
Bro, help me out?
Okay, so just have a look. Let's see. It says deduce the logs and present Paliano's testimony.
Please somehow connected to any evidence I hold. And what do I
Paliano's
did? This?
I don't know how to say his name. Paliano? Paliano? He had a testimony that he gave to you?
No. No.
There, that one. Yeah.
Question Paul, you said that to burn some old files in this fireplace, correct? They correct? Yes, I burned quite a few files this morning, actually. And after you did, you forgot to clean up the ashes from the fireplace, correct? That's right. But why are you asking? Why are you making such a scary face? I'm sorry, I made a bit when I'm serious. In any case, take a good look at this fireplace and tell me you find odd about it. Let's see, huh? Where did all the ashes go?
What's the meaning of this, Miles Edgeworth?
You don't really think that Ambassador Paliano is lying, do you?
No, there's no reason for him to lie. I don't believe his testimony is wrong, either. What this fireplace is causing the contradiction. Okay, I wonder if you might update this data for me.
You got it! I added some ash from the burned files and... Sounds like we've pretty much figured everything out now, right? Huh?
Well, it was nothing. All I did was follow where these led us.
You're about to dazzle us again, right?
Oh, you mean that? Well, it's what Mr. Edgeworth is known for, you know?
There's no need for you to dance around the name of what I'm about to do. Is there something I missed, bro?
So it just says that you need to go into logic mode and connect the revolving fireplace with missing ashes.
Okay, well, that will do next week, guys. Because this is the end of this video. So if
This
you
is
like the
quite
content,
exciting.
yeah, it's very exciting. But yeah, if you like the content so far, make sure to hit that sexy free follow button. You can also go to twitch.tv/MegaDragonoid while I'll be streaming. You can also subscribe there if you want. You can also go to deviant.com/MegaDragonoid while I'll be putting down my art. And if they want to, well, promote their stuff, they can.
Sierra, you can go first.
For DeviantArt, you search for Sira the Hedgehog. For YouTube, Princess Sira.
And my YouTube is Just Parodies Man, my Twitch is Just Parodies Minor, and my DeviantArt is Dr. Chester the First.
And there you go. So have a nice day. Have a nice week, everybody. Peace.
Peace.